In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to create a size-on-size saddle fit to a hole that has a negative bevel on the inside of the hole. So the first thing I'll do is create my saddle cut. I'm using a 20-inch OD pipe with a wall thickness of 0.375. First cut I'll make is the actual saddle, and then on the other end I'll put a straight cut, and I'll move that straight cut out to 30 inches. Okay, now I will take this and just look at the variables here. My mate is 20, which is what I want, size on size. The Y start is 0 on this end, and the ID surface is what I'm cutting, and I have a bevel angle of 30. If I look at this one here, I have a bevel angle as well on this end, and it's also the ID cut surface. Notice that my pipe length is not exactly 30 inches. That's because as this wraps around, you can see that this pipe would go to the edge, but it gets truncated by the bevel. The actual length is useful in knowing how much pipe you need to use to cut these parts. And here you can see the saddle. Next thing I'll do is I'll create a new design and create the hole. It's the same outer diameter and the same wall thickness. It's size on size. So I'll just do 2 straight cuts, one on either end, and I'll make this 20 inches. I'll better make it 30. Okay. And now I'm going to make a hole. It starts at 0. I'm going to move it out to 15. And then the hole diameter is going to be 19.25, which is the inner diameter of the mate pipe, so that it matches. I leave the cut surface to ID and make the bevel angle minus 30 degrees. And that is what you need to put in to get these parts to mate up. The important measurement you can take to check your work is not the length of the overall part, but where this part connects with the mate pipe. So you measure from the bevel at the top of the saddle to the other end, and that should be the overall length minus the radius of this pipe, which in this case is 30 minus 10. So you should measure 20 inches from the bevel edge, the inner bevel edge here, to the bevel edge on the other end.